Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. Today I am actually back at my old house, so I have my good old setup, my great green screen, which allows me to do this setup, which is fantastic. I have a green screen in my new place, but I won't be back there till after the new year, but hopefully I'll be able to set it up the same because I like this setup. I think it's a lot more clean. I don't really like having the box like up there. It's kind of annoying, and I would have preferred just to be able to continue to do it like this, but I moved house and I can't really help that. So hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Hopefully the audio is alright. My mic's to my left, so and the screen's to the right, which is probably something I should change, but and what that basically means is if I'm reading your messages, it's more likely that I'll be a bit quieter when I'm doing so. Also, this chair's very loud, but I guess I'll just have to sit deadly still. So yeah, hello Jessa, hello Oscar, Christopher, Honey Badger, welcome guys. Yeah, we're going to be continuing with the Wood Elves campaign today, which should be a lot of fun. Let me just get the audio of the game up. There we go. You can hear the glorious music in the background. Ooh, that's lagging. That's lagging a lot. Hold on, guys. This may require a bit of technical expertise. I need to stop that lagging. Yeah. Need to put basically a manual frame rate limiter on the game in order to record it properly. It's really stupid, but there we go. I think it's because I stream and record it at the same time, which is, yeah, not ideal. Like if I was just a streamer and I was just streaming the game, it would probably be fine. But the point is I actually record it at the same time, which... right, back into the game we go. Old technical difficulties at the start of the stream. I should see the game again soon. How am I doing? Doing very well actually. I'm pretty tired today, but I mean, to be expected after a pretty hectic Christmas. Hopefully all of your Christmases were good and get to see all your family and all that. I think that's what I enjoy the most about Christmas, is just like getting to see my family more than anything. I think it's just, that's the best part for me. Because like the family get-togethers are where the memories are. But you get given presents, yeah, I appreciate it, but at the end of the day, I would be quite happy to just be sat with my family having a good time. That's what I wondered. I look tired. Hopefully I'll brighten up a little bit once we get into this, because the Wood Elves is always good fun. But yes, I am very, very tired today. Yeah, thank you, Jessa. Yeah, the Christmas song was certainly I don't know if I want to say a masterpiece, but I don't know, I'm sure many people would disagree. It was yeah, I don't know, I put a lot of effort into it and it seemed like most people liked it, so that's good. I think there were a few skeptical people, but I always do it like just for fun, just for like embarrassing myself for the amusement of others, I guess. Made your whole day. That's great. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Like in general, like cheering people up. I was hoping to release it like before Christmas Day, like I normally do, but I was delayed so much this year. I was surprised I even managed to get it finished. I was up until like 6:30 AM the day previous finishing the video, which was crazy. And then I was like, I literally went to bed for 3 hours and woke up for Christmas Day. So, yeah, it was pretty nuts. Oh well. Alright, let's have a quick look around actually. Probably best to recap myself first before I start the recording. So we've got our 2 armies here. We just took Gizero. I think we just crushed a Bretonnia army. The 2 armies of ALEXIA are coming up. What else is happening? I believe we are fighting back Chaos down here. Yes, we are with SUKKOT. He's intercepting people. We have another one here, Dirthu, of course. Where are my other armies? As we left from down here, we recolonized all this lot. Oh, and we're now attacking into the Empire once again. Matthias asked, did you guys also eat too much over Christmas Eve? Yes. Well, not Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. It says, I'm happy to see you live streaming. I've discovered that I love live streaming on my channel. Yeah, it is great. I mean, I've always enjoyed live streaming, but I used to do it on Twitch, and honestly, I'm thinking about going back to Twitch just because YouTube seems to lag occasionally when it's nothing to do with me, which is bad. So yeah, I was thinking of jumping back to Twitch. Also, I think a lot more people are familiar with live streaming on Twitch than they are on YouTube. So if I just put up a video saying that, guys, I'm streaming on Twitch, then you know, it might be okay. But the only issue with doing that is that YouTube's policy now basically forbids you from doing that. So I could get in all sorts of trouble for that. But there we go. I could just have my channel shut down. If it happens, it happens. Hopefully not. Anyway, right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Where we left off, I think everything was done for the turn. We'd just taken Gizero, and we just destroyed a Bretonnian army. We probably need to take out Chilfroy the Devoted next. Then I'll probably move on to Castle Artois. However, we do have Rorik Granite-Hand and Mordim Matokgwaz coming up, and it might be worth just killing those armies and destroying the last of ALEXIA. We could also move over and take Marienberg and Grunzint while we were there as well. I don't really care about Bretonnia coming back and taking these lands because we have, you know, plenty of armies coming up after we've actually dealt with the Vessels of Chaos. Right, so yeah, let's move on to the next turn. Doug says, nice haircut. I wish you didn't cut your big white beard. Unfortunately, that wasn't real. I'm sorry. It wasn't a real beard. Right, we can take this. Let's quick save and find it on the battle map. Stop the Empire from getting new places for free now. And Jess, absolutely, contact me on Discord. That's absolutely fine. Don't you worry. Honey Bandage says, what faction is probably the best for first gameplay? I would say Dwarves or Empire. Just because they have the most staple mechanics in the game. Dwarves is probably easier, just because it's a lot harder to lose. Whereas Empire, you're kind of surrounded at the start, and it can be a bit awkward. So yeah, I would say Dwarves. Not Clan Angren, just the normal Dwarves. Okay, let's get our units sorted out here. Oh, I just love the way this game looks. It's so beautiful. Okay. Let's just group these guys up, start the battle. We'll give an attack order forwards. We need to make sure that our archers run forwards, and we'll have our Hawk Riders move up as well. We need to get the Great Eagle and all that good stuff into the Hellfire, Hellstorm rocket batteries as soon as possible. That's what we need to do. I'm literally just going to have all of my units come down into those, I think.
We are steadfast.
Yeah, let's just get some Hawk Riders to go and kill the handgunners. And we'll get some Hawk Riders to come down and stop the Hellstorm rocket battery from firing. Oh, I think we're just going to cause a chain route, like, straight up. Those handgunners just don't know what to do. Let's turn off the information. Okay, not bad. Gonna be a pretty simple battle. The only reason that they had any chance in the auto resolve was because this is a regiment of renown with the rank 9. But no, they are dead. Apparently my Hawk Riders didn't enjoy that engagement, but there we go. We've now arrived with our own infantry and so on, so that's fantastic. Let's make sure that we're focusing down the Hellstorm rocket battery here. Make sure we kill them off. Because we don't want that to fire into that melee. That could be absolutely devastating. So we just kill them off. That'll work absolutely fine. Cool. Right, we'll have the Hawk Riders come back and attack those again. Although I think we've almost killed them all. I might just let my Deepwood Scouts keep going at it. I don't know. I think it's fine, the way we have it right now. Oscar says, are you using any mods? I am not. I'm very much a vanilla player when it comes to Total War. Like, I like full conversion mods. Like, that's fine by me. Like, if there's like radius mod or like a Darth mod, or you know, like maybe even something for like medieval where you have like the Lord of the Rings mod, that I would play those. But generally when I'm doing playthroughs of a game, I try and keep it as vanilla as possible. Just because I like to, I don't know, I like to kind of be honest about how the game actually is in a lot of ways. Because I feel like mods, you know, not everyone is familiar with mods or wants to mod their games. And I feel like too many Total War, like, people mod their games to kind of cover up the flaws that it has. That'll do. There are some cool mods though, don't get me wrong. Especially for Warhammer 2. I really like some of the cosmetic mods, but I feel like I would have to have like an entire cosmetic pack in order to do it. Otherwise, it just seems really odd. Like when some units are just like looking really cool, and then the others just like look like crap. Like, I'd much rather there was like a full conversion pack which gave all of the cosmetic updates to like loads of units all in one go. And there are people doing that, they're just not finished yet. So I'm just going to continue what I'm doing. Okay, we will take the captives, or release the captives there for the extra cash. That's fine. Rome 2 or Shogun 2? Definitely Shogun 2. Shogun 2 is a billion times better than Rome 2. Then I would say Rome 1 is better than Shogun or any other game. Like, Rome 1 is my favourite all-time Total War game, for sure. Would like to get back onto that at some point. I did a playthrough on the channel with it a little while back now. And I would love to be playing it again at some point. But like I've mentioned before, it's very likely that I'm going to have a Total War specific channel. So that's where we'll find future Total War playthroughs after this one. Because my Dark Elves campaign and my High Elves campaign are finished. And the Wood Elves, we'll do this till completion, but any new ones will occur on my new channel, which will be in the new year, once I am back from a holiday, basically. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'll make it work. I always do. We always get there. Thanks everyone who's come along to watch today, by the way, and of course all those watching on the VOD. Ooh, Carrick Ziflin's suiciding. Fantastic. Jester says, what is your favourite game of all? Like, not Total War, just like everything? It's pretty damn difficult, actually. I'm not entirely sure. I tell you what, I play a lot of League of Legends. I don't do it on the channel, but I played thousands of hours in League of Legends. I've also put thousands of hours into World of Warcraft. So at the moment, probably League, just based on playtime. But yeah, I don't know, my all-time favourite game that's not World of Warcraft or League of Legends would be Spellforce 2. Well, this ain't good. We don't want this army to die, because he's got a really weakened army. Bring my treemen over here. We'll get the Dryads to have a head start. We'll move the rest of the stuff over here.
Ever ready.
Is that everything? Cool. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. We'll make sure to cover our reinforcements. Alright, that's fine. This army is actually a lot smaller than the reinforcements, isn't it? So we might be better off just sort of attacking them from this direction. Let's get my Way Watcher in there. We'll make sure that my treeman's there. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the reason I'm covering these reinforcements is because, as you can see, they are very low on health. And that's not great. We can use the archers, but the rest of the troops, we don't really want to engage. So I might just get all of these to retreat. I can withdraw them, can't I? Yes, I can. Cool. We're going to just withdraw them. It looks like they're leaving their artillery, which is good. We'll make sure to get our Hawk Riders around the side. Alright, that is quite simply all archers, isn't it? So we can just bring them up. Let's just engage as soon as possible, or allow my units to line up behind and just start engaging. That's fine. Get my Eternal Guard in on the flanks. Now we need to like crush into these bolt throwers and the cannons and stuff. Cool. You have to be careful of these reinforcements, but I don't know, we should be fine. We have Orion here actually. Let's get Orion and the Branch Wraith to just hold up these guys over here. With haste. Okay, we need to kill off their archers. Should also kill off the Dwarf Warriors there. Make sure all of my units are firing at Bugman's Rangers, just so they don't get free kills. Well, these Eternal Guard may as well turn around and attack into the back of that formation. That's fine by me. Let's make sure that we go for the Horn of the Wild Hunt. Get our units into position quicker. Fantastic. Right now we need to kill the Grudge Thrower, so we'll make sure we come down on top of that. Alright, let's hit Bugman's Rangers again here. Right, let's have all these Blade Guard turn around and attack the Corralers there. Just to get rid of them. And we'll have these guys continue to attack Boogman's Rangers. These ones need to kill the miners. We'll come back down onto the bolt thrower there. Alright, cool. Are these guys even doing anything? We may as well have them engaged. Alright, so we got Orion involved here. We'll give him the Charmed Shield because he's being surrounded. That allows us to use the Hounds of Orion, which should absolutely demolish those units, and it most certainly is. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. How are we doing against Boogman's Rangers? Great, that's fine. We want to get a Lifeblood down here. They did break my Dryads on the top side, but that's okay. What we can do is we'll get Group 1 and some of these archers. See, these ones need to still attack those Quarrelers. But the ones down here need to attack these Longbeards. We'll get those ones to attack the Slayers. That's fine.
Armed and ready.
Cool.
Attack!
Right, we're doing a lot of damage. Might even get a unit of my Dryads to break off here and just attack the Longbeards, just to hold them off.
For Our Lady!
Okay, cool. That's fine. And these guys are all just sort of skirmishing at the moment, which isn't good.
For the eternal realm!
So turn off their skirmish. Like, I don't mind skirmish,
At once!
but in this case, it's probably not a good idea. Let's just make sure we're killing the Corvus.
Aim! Fire! Aim! Fire!
Let's make sure we're attacking Heroic Granite Hand. We'll get another Lifeblood in there, that's fantastic. These guys need to spread out, because currently they are blocking themselves from firing, which is silly.
Put their head-spitting tongues out!
It's pretty damn good, honestly. Yeah, Melkos misfiring my husband down there as well. We've taken a lot of damage, but fortunately not too much on our secondary army, which is really what I had to be careful about in this army, or in this battle. This initial battle is fine otherwise. What we can do is get those guys to kill off the bolt thrower. And destroying these armies will leave us in a very good place, actually. Let's have the Wild Riders go and run down these Quarrelers. May as well use them for something.
Children of Athel learn.
Orion's still fine. Give him the Deadly Onslaught. These Blade Guard have nearly run out of ammunition.
Ready and able. Blade Guard. Eternal Guard.
Come on.
For Eldrasor.
I'm wondering why my Eternal Guard are over there.
Your orders.
Must have chased something.
With haste. Wild Riders.
Okay, the Wild Riders killed off a lot of the Quarrelers, which is good. Just made those continue to rout, which is what we're looking for. And that might be the chain route. Nearly.
Go. With
Have
haste.
these Wild Riders go and attack the bolt thrower there.
Orion. With speed.
Right, let's use the ranged attack from Orion. He has his like javelin. Absolutely demolishes units. Looks so damn cool. Look at this dwarf going at him. Orion gives no fucks. Just attack this guy. I'm wrecked. It's literally like a ballista.
To the Ostward! Do not shame your ancestors!
Well, that whiffed a little bit, didn't it? Yeah, hit a few of them.
Ever ready!
Good times. Right, let's end the battle there for a decisive victory. Hopefully at the end turn we will replenish a little bit and be able to carry on. But that was good because we didn't get any losses in our secondary army. We might have lost a unit of Dryads though. If they survive, that's good. Hello Buzz, hello Nordhammer. Yes, skirmish was on in that battle, but that's fine. Like, the reason I kept skirmish on in that battle, like I normally turn it off and put it on guard mode, but it was just because of the reinforcements coming in behind them, so I didn't want to like accidentally forget to move them and then they didn't move away from them and died. That would have been awkward. So it's just a matter of allowing the units to look after themselves, and Orion certainly did a fantastic job in that one. Right, let's release the captives. And we'll see if anything else happens, but that looks like 2 dead armies to me from Karak Ziflin, and then we can maybe move on their last settlement. That would be very good indeed. Badger says, I wonder what are those projectiles made from. That modern day military grade tracer shells have worse trace. Oh my god, there's another Chaos Army. Great. Well, Hammer says you seem rested and chipper. If you say so, mate. I'm absolutely knackered at the moment. But that's an auto resolve, we'll take that. We'll take the cash as well. Good stuff. We didn't even have to move and attack that Chaos Army, they came to us. So quest issued to have 3 Wild Riders in Orion's army. We got the ward save there. The Talisman of Endurance is actually great. Royal Standard Bearer, okay, that's fine. Wow, look at all those agents going to work. Must be the haircut then, says Nordhammer. Maybe. Alright. Where are we going? What's Balthazar Gelt got? Halberdiers, handgunners. We have Straslathe here. Let's jump to Kelakangazar just to defend that. And we will move towards this army, Valetus Soulflare, with Dirthu. And I'm assuming we just move towards this army, Entero Kilgore, with Serko. May as well level them up while we're here. Okay, the swinging bow's finished. And what else can we do? Yes, Deotok. Awakening of the Woods, okay, but we don't really use it much because of the Penumbral Pendulum, so it might be worth just getting the cooldown on that. Or even the Howl of the Forest for the extra 9 melee attack. I think that's... affects allies in range, 40 meters. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Isratot, up here, alongside Orion. I might have Orion attack this one. Let's assign the Razor Standard. Okay, that's fine.
Onward!
And then he can move back. I might even march him.
I will make it so.
Down here. And with Orion leveling up, I'm feeling extra armor or extra weapon strength. Let's go weapon strength actually, because that buffs his own weapon strength and he'll be an absolute boss in melee. And we have Tala who is our champion, absolute champion. Get the earth blood in there. Nice. Alright, let's go kill Ziflin here as well. Fantastic. And War Dancer Drummer. Very useful. That's Spearman at Arms, Men at Arms. All of the horses are useless. So we need to look at how many horses there are, and then figure out whether or not I can attack them with the army that I have. Like, I feel like Isratok could probably win that battle right now.
That I hold dear.
There isn't many archers. Let's upgrade him first. Like, we finished the Shield of the Forest, Forest Roar, and Swinging Bells. And we're probably going to go for, like, Foseeker now. He doesn't have any Treekin, does he? No, so we're not going for these yet. We could go for the Wonders of the Forest, just get that maxed out. That might be quite nice, actually, before we start buffing himself. For Tralan. I guess we'll just finish off with Endurance of the Oak.
Enchant.
Honey Badger says, just imagine in real life standing in one line and then hundreds of shining arrows start to drop on you. Would be quite scary, definitely. Oh dear. Let's attack Castle Artois. I feel like we can make this work. Let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. Oh, what happened there? I think I might have accidentally clicked retreat rather than fight battle. Yeah, so this isn't going to be easy. I definitely think we can do it, like, because most of the cavalry, it counted in the auto-resolve and still said we could win. They do have the Grail Knight there. Or the Holy Grail thingamajiggy. Not sure whether I need to be scared of that. I can't remember. Okay, right. Let's figure out where we're attacking. Probably his left side's absolutely fine. So let's make sure that our dudes get ready to launch the attack. We'll have these guys ready to go as well. Make sure that Tralan is with us, although does Tralan give the sight beyond sight? He does. So we want him to be near our units.
Bowman, ready! Ready for battle!
Let's gamble for more wins. 6 is terrible. And we will start the deployment, start the battle. Pause it there. Grab all these chaps. Let's just climb the walls. I'm not really concerned about the 45. Well, actually, let's put these guys over on the left. The rest can go to the right.
Climb! Yes!
Make sure to get my archers into range.
Haste!
Might be worth
Blade guard!
grouping them up a bit more so my Waste Stalker actually buffs them all, but it might not matter at the end of the day. Let's get our birds in here.
Like the wind.
Here we go. Right, all of the archers on the walls have just been decimated, so... Oh my lord, look at that damage. The peasant bowman just literally got deleted. Oh, holy crap. It's crazy. I don't think anything's going up on the left side of the gate, so I'll put my Eternal Guard up there. I have my 3 dude going through the main gate. We've already done so much damage. This is ridiculous.
The lady's blessing is lost! Get away!
You do not want to be stood on that wall right now. That's crazy.
Eternal guard!
Armed and ready!
Right, my Hawk Riders back here are literally just sniping people in the back, which is hilarious.
With haste!
I need to just focus down the infantry because that's what causes me problems. Like the cavalry doesn't matter. Alright, so with the augment, how much does the Blade Guard get? They have 53 missile damage. Holy crap. No wonder stuff dies so quick. That's mental. That paladin. all of the missiles coming in. Let's just stop them from firing because that's a waste. I even have them just climb the walls at this point. They need to stop firing. Do not fire at one. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, let's just get them up on the walls. Have we come through the gate yet? 85% gate damage, that's fine.
At once! Shoot!
Okay, enemy gates destroyed. Let's charge through with our leader. And he will be able to bait a lot of the cavalry and so on. Which will be great. Like all the cavalry that can't fight on the walls will just try and attack my leader, and they can just all be killed with magic and so on. It would be great. Like for example here, we just put down an awakening of the wood on top of them. This is the Grail Relic. What does that even do? I want to see what it does. Alright, so we have Blessing of the Lady, Frenzy, Icon of Devotion. And those are permanent. Okay. So my Blade Guard just like climbing the walls here. They will be able to take out pretty much most stuff in melee because they are really buffed up. They have, what, 50 attack and melee defense? It's pretty insane. Maybe I do have the Blade Guard come down here. This engagement. Maybe we'll just get all of our infantry to come down that aren't engaged on the walls already. It's fine, I think. This guy's literally taking no damage, which is fantastic. Oh, the damage is so good. I'm just going to basically use that off cooldown. Here come the Grail Knights. Going to smash into my Dryads. Okay, cool.
Our bows are yours! Warriors of Ariel!
So we're going to engage these peasant bowmen in combat, in melee combat. Because I'm a lot stronger than they are.
Hold position! Hold position! Defenders of Athelloren! Ready!
Oh, look at my dude in the gate there.
Bloodies land!
Just firing point blank into this melee. Right, let's get an Awakening of the Wood down onto these Grail Knights. And we will make sure people are being healed up. Probably get some of these guys down into this melee as well.
Blade guard! Hold position! Steady!
So we're going to get a couple to line up there and just massacre the Knights Errant. I probably need to put them back on to fire at will, don't I? Oh, beautiful. I just love how much damage this does. Like, especially when they're so clumped up. Like, normally it does nothing, but like when the cavalry bunches up like that, it's so damn effective. Right, this Grail Relic, it looks really cool, honestly. But not as cool as my units. Go on, Isratot. Smash them to pieces. Go for the long old Earthblood upgrade there. Okay, we should have our Hawk Riders go and destroy this trebuchet. There is Lewin the Encore still sitting back at the middle though, which is annoying because he is unbreakable as far as I'm aware. So that's going to be quite difficult, especially if I don't have many arrows to kill him. So let's maybe save some of these arrows, although the ones firing at these men-at-arms are fine. Let's just try and dodge here. Although it looks like, okay, so the Great Eagle is engaging Lewin the Encore. Lewin the Encore though is really, really strong. Like, that Great Eagle is just gonna die. But at least we got rid of the field trebuchet, that's fine. Okay, we'll take off again before these Knights Errant arrive.
Let's hunt! Hurry! Swift! Quickly!
Okay, so the idea here might be able to bait Lewin the Encore back to my archers. Would be good. Or maybe even just fight him in front of a tower that we've captured. Might be a nice way to do it. Unfortunately, our Great Eagle's probably dead at this point. Especially fighting Lewin the Encore.
We stand ready!
Oh wow, the one unit that's on the wall there has run out of ammunition. Of course they have.
Hold position! Quickly!
Now it's just the tower trying to do damage. Which it's not doing much of. And especially considering like Lewin the Encore actually has regeneration, this might take a little while.
Your command?
Let's just engage here. These men-at-arms only have 26 or 27 melee attack, 26 melee defense. Like literally my Glade Guard are so much better.
Your lady is powerless!
Literally just so much better. I'm glad we're actually doing some damage to Lewin the Encore, but my Eagle is dead. He is gone. Oh, he didn't die. Okay, that's fine. Oh, here we go. I think Lewin the Encore is coming in to smash my Blade Guard. He is. Okay, let's get my Waste Stalker up on the road, up on the wall here, and I do not mind engaging Lewin the Encore with those at the moment. One thing that we probably could do is get some Blade Guard over here that actually have some ammunition and shoot them at close range.
Awaiting orders.
My Waste Stalker's climbing up the ladder. We could give him the speed and vigor.
At once. Following orders.
Hopefully we'll start doing some damage. Right, if we get these guys to just attack like so, I'm assuming they'll just fire on the wall. Yep, that looks like it's working. We'll do the same for any other units that have ammo left.
Glade guard. Weapons ready.
I put them all onto melee.
I
I don't know.
Steady. Fire.
I would just buff up these people who are engaged.
Silent sentinel.
Right, it's taking a reasonable amount of damage, so that's fine.
Glade guard.
I think everyone else has run away, so it's just Lou and Leoncourt defending this settlement. We could occupy the square to win Warhammer, but yeah, why would I do that when I can just kill Lewin again?
When the horns have turned us, die.
Just speed it up. Make sure I keep the lifeblood coming down. Can't fire it that close. I mean, my Waystalker's slowly doing damage. So 950 health. That's fine. Come on, just kill him off. 400, there we go. You can see, like, when the Waystalker attacks, he actually chunks the hell out of Lewin. Great. Avenger says, "Oh, look at you with your fancy dancy green screen." It's nothing new. I used to do it like this. Just I'm back at my old house at the moment. I do have a green screen in my new place, so hopefully I can continue to do series like this in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. I need to get lighting set up over there. And that all costs money. Good old money. Okay, well that's fantastic. We took that settlement. Let's raise it. And we can probably actually colonize it. Oh, nice. We got a really, really good item then as well. Okay, Isratot. We'll finish off Wonders of the Forest. And yeah, we need to hand out those items. They are really, really awesome. He has the obsidian trinket. Oh, if we give him the ward save, that's like 1,000,000,000 times better. What about Orion? Orion has a talisman of endurance. I think we picked up another one of those, unless he didn't have a talisman already. Let's just scroll through. Tralan, Katra, Serko, Diatok, Dirthu. We can give Dirthu ward save, that's good. Fine. So, we'll have Orion head down and attack Marienburg next turn. We'll have possibly Isratot continue round to like Caron or something. That might be a nice idea, just to raise it and get it out of the way. We do need an army to deal with Chaos down here though, because they are going to attack Castle Carcassonne. We have Straslith in Karak Angazar this turn. I think everything else is done. We do have the Imminent Rebellion at Aguilon, but hopefully our good friend Widrioth will take care of that.
Azray.
Currently, their war coordination target should be this settlement, so we'll make sure that's the case. We can ignore that rebellion then and carry on. Avenger says, "Are you just chilling at your old place for the holidays?" yeah, just went back to see family and that. So yeah. Still gotta do work though, still gotta do YouTube. Although I don't really see YouTube as work, it's fantastic. I love my job. It's great and it's all possible thanks to my patrons, so thank you very much guys, really appreciate it. May not be a very high paying job, but it's a fun job. Okay. I like some of the moves that the AI is doing. Ooh, actually, hold on. Did the Empire just attack the vampire counts? Is that what I saw? Because if that's the case, then that means that the Empire is going to get crushed by the vampires. That's really, really good for us. Although we should probably take back our settlements before the vampires come in and sweep them up. Warhammer says no. It must have been like a Chaos Army then, I'm assuming. Oh, Sterling's coming round. Allering says, Vulcan, will you do more heroes and generals? Me and Sherman have been trying to sort it out, but obviously with it being Christmas and everything, yeah, it's less than ideal at the moment. So we'll definitely get more done at some point, and there is going to be more on this channel, but I can't exactly say when. But yeah, I will do more. I should probably be skipping a lot of this end turn stuff. I'm kind of unsure as to who I'm actually fighting at this point. The Puppets of Chaos just like fast moving past me. Alright, goodbye Castle Carcassonne. Actually, we might be able to play this out. We can try. I'll try and kill the Hell Cannon with my Hawk Riders, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks to everyone who's come to watch today. Good to see over 30 of you come to watch. Good fun as always. I love having my armchair generals behind me. Also, sorry if you can hear the chair, it's really loud today. Might have to readjust at some point as well, because it definitely hurts my bum after a while. Okay, so we could fight in the trees, that's a good idea for starters, so we'll do that. Then we need our archers to do their thing, and our flying units to do their thing as well. I think if we play around the forest, we should be better off. We'll try and make a little bit of ground here.
Straight away for FOLORN.
I think they are encouraging us to attack them though, because they have the Hell Cannon, which makes sense. Oh, they're attacking my... Oh, a Hawk Rider took a Hellfire Cannon shot to the face. Oh man. That is not very fun.
Straight away.
Okay, they can't see my other units yet, so that's why they're not attacking. Let's go like so.
Ready to fire.
Your orders.
Okay. By now they've seen us and they're moving towards us. We'll just stay where we are. I need to kill off these Marauder Horsemen, so we'll aim at those. That's definitely a unit we can kill, which is good. We'll get my Hawk Riders to come down into the Hellfire Cannon, or Hell Cannon. I don't know why I keep calling them Hellfire Cannons.
Archers ready.
That
Defenders on Athel
Hell Cannon is
Lauren.
doing a lot of damage at the moment. Hopefully we can stop it shortly.
Bows of Athel Lauren. Stand your ground. Swift of foot. A space. Armed and ready.
Oh, that's good. We did a lot of damage there with that volley.
Armed and ready.
At speed! Hurry!
The Hell Cannon's nearly dead as well, which is great. Although there are some Chaos Warriors on the way, which is not ideal.
Shall be done!
Let's maybe attack Chaos Spawn. Ooh, this isn't nice. Is there a unit here that can help us out? We need to get out of the way of those chariots for sure.
Bows of Athel Lauren. Release.
As you say!
Right, if there's more horsemen there, we need to aim at those.
Ever ready!
The Hell Cannon very nearly dead there.
Orders
Let's have these Hawk Riders come back.
strike them down! Ready!
Avenger says just get a pillow for your chair. I don't know if I have any like chair pillows though. I have like
With haste!
proper pillows, like bed pillows, not like chair pillows. So it'd be a bit weird on this chair. Very small. Oh, we've been attacked in the flank here. People with scouts should be able to do quite a bit of damage though. We're currently hammering their Marauder Horsemen with our Hawk Riders, so let's actually just try and kill them off with the Hawk Riders permanently. Feel like we could. Our Great Eagle's retreating. We've done quite a bit of damage, but we're not going to win, I don't think. The ring saying go to IKEA and get a new chair. If only it were that easy. I think my nearest IKEA is like 40 minutes away, so not tonight.
Lauren. Quickly.
Honey Badger says, wow, those birds are annoying. You rush into frontline and then 23 guys sitting on birds start to shoot your friends.
Pull back.
Alright, I think we've pretty much lost the front line here. The Matrican have been holding pretty damn well against the Chaos Trolls. This is a pretty awesome matchup, honestly. Like Chaos Trolls versus Treekin. Wait, did we make them rout? No, where are they going? I don't know. Oh well.
Deep word archers. Swiftly.
Let's maybe like try and kite the halberds here, because we should be running faster than them.
At once.
And hopefully, yeah, okay, we got rid of the guys over there. Let's come back and poke some of these units.
Withdraw.
Make sure we finish off the Hell Cannon there with the Great Eagle. They're dead. that dwarf took a charge into the face. That is one stoic dwarf, I'll tell you that much. How can he fight a Great Eagle on his own? Oh. Not anymore. Right, kill the sorcerer maybe as well, actually. Go on, Great Eagle, show me his boss. Yeah, these Treekin, they really do last forever. Yes, come on, Great Eagle. You can do it. 600 health. Oh, we made him rout. That's fine.
Orders received.
Right, we should probably get a charge in here with the Hawk Riders before the game ends. Before the battle ends. He's on 158 health. I guess the Hawk Rider does have quite a lot of damage. Oh, 1 health. Is he dead? Hey, he's dead. Job done. Honey Badger saying the Great Eagle is so cute. Yeah, not when it's tearing people to pieces, but otherwise, yes.
Take them!
Look at that troll. He went flying. It's crazy. That's the chain route. I think we did a lot of damage then. Ugh. So we killed possibly a Chaos Spawn, the Hell Cannon and their leader, which is good actually because the magic is really frustrating to deal with sometimes. Nordhammer's saying, if you could regroup. As it's over, yeah. Hammering saying, haha, you lost. Well, I mean, it is an army against a settlement. The only annoying thing about that is losing to Amber. I think that might put us negative, maybe? No, we still have 10, that's fine. We are more than fine. Last defenders died. They're gone. Widroth has mobilized against Kalak Norn as well, which is great. Arc Lecter Balthasar Gelt. We need to defeat him in battle to gain the Gleaming Pendant. Right, let's jump over to Calacan. We might be able to take that. We need to get Dirthu to try and attack Valitus Soulflayer. And we're going to be chasing after this chap as well, although I think we can catch up to this guy. Can. Great. That's what I like to see. Alright, now we can run back in the opposite direction toward Dragonhorn Mines, and we will probably colonize it. Pretty sure most of the Chaos armies are dead now. Right, if the Chaos Invasion, like the initial Chaos Invasion is that bad initially, I feel like the next one is going to be like way worse. What's Karon looking like? I feel like we're going to need 2 armies to take Karon, but we could probably destroy La Anguille, or even just go down to Leonese. Leonese has like a terrible garrison, yeah. Well, we can jump down that way. The only issue I see is replenishment. He's come back down to Castle Baston with Isrutot. We will build the waystone there, fix that, great. Orion is going to go and take Marienberg for us.
Destroy.
That's going to require a battering ram, so we'll just do that. Then we need to go and destroy Gorsel. That will remove Kalak Ziflin. Makes the end turns that little bit quicker. Catra's still busy exploring, although going back down the coast the way they came. Dulas... What was Dulas doing? Pretty sure I was trying to find an army to put Dulas in. What was Dulas going for? The Serco has a branch wraith. Dirthy has a branch wraith. Oh, I know. Dulas was trying to block armies. We'll try and do that. Critical failure. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm pretty sure that happened before. Dulas isn't just really, really useless. Alright, let's have a look at SUKKOT. We can go for Shield of the Forest, I think, now, just for the extra armor on all units is really nice. And Deathy has a little bit more movement points, but he can't quite catch Valitus here, which is really annoying because I feel like Valitus is going to end up attacking settlement. We'll just have to take it back. Alright. Missions and quests, Cloak of Isha and Spirit of Kernas for Orion. We're going to have to do that at some point. We'll have to recruit a few units of Wild Riders and a few units of Sisters into his army. But that's everything. Let's move on to the next turn. Defenderno says, I thought you were only live on Fridays. Well, normally I'm only live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Or no, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But this week I'm streaming Wednesday because obviously Monday, Tuesday was Christmas and Boxing Day. And I will be streaming tomorrow more Still Division, which is my normal day. And then I stream Friday, which is my Freaky Friday. Where I pay whatever games, so we're going to be playing Last Light this week. But yeah, we're going to just auto-resolve this, because that's pointless to play. Force now saying, who else is hyped for the Tomb Kings? I am definitely hyped for the Tomb Kings. Val actually bought me the Tomb Kings DLC for Christmas, which is awesome. I'm sure many of you will know who Val is, but it's kind of awkward there that Stone Mine Tower was taken by the vampires. They seem to be plaguing the world. Alright, let's just speed things up. Lothan's not going to do anything. I'm pretty sure the only people we have to worry about in the end turn now are the Chaos armies. So we will just slow it down when they come about. Although Stirland... They're attacking Varenga Hills. I think we quick save this and fight it on the battle map. If we can bulk down their swordsmen, we might be okay. It depends on the map. And we do need to take out that mortar as soon as possible. Although it might be better to keep it alive. Because those mortars are really inaccurate. So... Actually, no, we're probably better off killing it. Have I ever played the Warhammer tabletop game? I have not, unfortunately. But I played a lot of the other Warhammer games. I would say it's mostly Warhammer 40k though, previously. So it's different stuff entirely. But as soon as this came out, I know I love like Elven fantasy settings, like that's why I really got into it, because I was really looking forward to the Wood Elves, and I did sort of follow Warhammer. I knew a lot about it, but I didn't actually play it because I never wanted to invest the money in order to do so. But yeah, I knew people who did play it, so yeah.
Bowman, ready!
Right, let's get our normal blob together. We need to fight them in these trees if we can. It might be worth even going like this. Just getting our blob up. Just so that we can have that like little tree patch there to give us an advantage. Let's start the battle. Yeah, what we're going to do is we'll line up like so. Get a little blob going. Get our treeman in there. a treekin. We can have our scouts shoot into the side, although I probably want to kill off their couple units of crossbowmen with my own bowmen first. So we'll make sure to do that. And my deep woods scout should make pretty short work of them. And then we can have our hawk riders and so on just fly over and kill the mortar. We also need to kill off the pistoliers. So I guess we can... I might just tell everything to go and attack the mortars, and then we might get the hawk riders to kill the crossbowmen. I'm not sure yet. Okay, we crushed that mortar, which is good.
Cavalry!
Alright, let's get out of there.
Quickly!
Time to go.
Now!
Nice hit and run. Let's have one of these units engage those swordsmen. Well, I may as well engage these ones as well with those treekin, just so that we don't get flanked as such.
Quickly!
Okay, cool. What we do need to do is move away with these hawk riders, just so they don't get killed for free. We'll let the rest of the infantry engage our blob here, and then what we'll do is kill off the crossbowmen with the hawk riders. I might get the Great Eagle to just try and attack these pistoliers though. Yeah, so we want to kill the ones that are on the flanks first. I think the majority of their units are... Yeah, let's just come down here. Where are their other crossbowmen? They're there. Okay, so they are kind of being covered at the moment, which is annoying. Let's just go all into one. Okay, that's good. We're doing a lot of damage with these Deepwood Scouts. Nice, we're ripping to shreds those crossbowmen as well.
Archers ready! With haste! Warriors on
Make sure we kill off those swordsmen there as they come back.
Your command?
What will be good though is we can use our hawk riders to like kill fleeing units at some point. Okay, now these crossbowmen aren't actually defended very well, even though it looks like there's a lot of horses around them. Okay, cool. Right, so we mustn't really waste arrows on units that are routing if we can help it. Because...
Weapons loose!
No, that's fine. Make sure we kill off those guys as well.
Tireless! Straight away! Swift of foot! Riders of Athelloren!
Okay, good. We'll get one unit to attack there. We'll have the Eagle attack the mortar. And this one can attack the pistoliers. Although the pistoliers are getting wrecked by the Deepwood Scouts. I like that a lot.
Quickly now!
Right. I think we might have them come into the back of the swordsman then. That's going to do quite a lot of morale damage. Should break that flank at least. That's good. Oh, they actually engaged us straight up. Okay, that's fine.
Quickly! Understood! For Athelloren!
Well, let's disengage with these guys. If we can. We'll get our Great Eagle into there, because the Great Eagle will actually do some serious damage. The rest of my units maybe not so much. Like the Hawk Riders aren't really good in prolonged combat, but they can definitely cause like the rear charge bonus, which is really good. Let's try and kill off these pistoliers. We'll chase them down. And we should probably make sure that those crossbowmen are dead as well. Okay. What do you think about 40k Space Marines? Says Honey Badger. It is cool, but I think it's like overdone. Like it was awesome at first, But it's just been completely overdone now.
At pace! Orders!
There are so many like Space Marine games. Got some seriously overkill with it now. Yeah, let's make sure we finish off those Pistoliers.
Cavalry! Right!
Make sure my other Hawk Riders are coming back. I think my Eagle's still doing a fantastic job here. Oh wow, they've actually remanned the mortars. Just make sure we kill them off. Right, we literally just destroyed both of the mortars with those arrows, which is what I like to see. And the great thing about these Deepwood Scouts as well is they are pretty strong. You know, like especially against something like a swordsman unit, like pretty standard swordsman units are easy to kill. Okay, cool. Right, we'll just come down into those, so that my archers can do their thing. And my Eagle's not even engaged. Right, we'll drag him back. Got a bunch of Treekin not even engaged as well. Oh, this is very embarrassing for the Sterland. That's for sure. Oh, that Great Eagle coming down into the back of them there was absolutely fantastic. Right, time to do the same with our Hawk Riders, and that's going to be an absolute massacre. Well, we won. I actually wasn't entirely sure that we would, but I think we played that pretty well. Nice. Pretty chuffed with that.
Protectors of the forest.
We'll just speed it up, try and do as much damage as we can before we leave it. Although we don't have many units that can actually chase them down effectively, the Hawk Riders are kind of bad at it. I think we just have to end it there, maybe. And we are doing quite a bit of damage with those Hawk Riders. Alright, that'll do. So considering the numbers there, they outnumbered us 3-1. And we managed to win, which is very nice indeed. We got the right units onto the right targets, and it worked out very well. They are not going to be getting that settlement today, which is very nice indeed. Alright, let's release the captives. Albrick helped Anderson going for Palavon. Do we do the same again? We can try. No mortar this time. Just a lot of ranged forces. So we're going to have the Hawk Riders hit the crossbowmen. We'll have to have possibly the Eagle can probably take on some of the Free Company militia. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is almost exactly the same as the last one. XD says, watching this during the 3-minute end turns of my own Wood Elves Mortal Empire campaign. Oh, you. Such a joker. No, I totally get what you mean though. Oh god. Yeah, the end turns are the worst part about Mortal Empires for sure. Right, so I just moved all my stuff up here just so we get the height advantage, and this should actually work out very well in our favour. Let me just, we'll go one in the middle like so, one on the right. Oh, one on the left. My archers will stay behind for now, but I'll use them to flank again like I did before. And they're attacking me, so they should come towards me. Oh, they are. That's fine. Yeah, let's have the Hawk Riders just sort of chill. Go somewhere. If we can, like, raid some of these Free Company militia on the flanks, that'd be fantastic. I think these are the only units that they can see, so that's why they're kind of posturing towards them at the moment. I should probably move back over here. Kind of awkward though, because it's kind of messed up my own formations. Alright. Let's do it like so instead.
We never miss. Bows of Athelone.
Yeah, we need to target the crossbowmen. We'll do that with both of our units.
Forever loyal. Swiftly.
Oh, look at the damage just come down there. Ridiculous.
At once. Orders acknowledged.
Okay, well that's one unit of crossbowmen dead.
As you say.
That's good. Alright, we will make sure to target the next one then. And I guess we'll just use the eagles to charge into the back, although those two units back there are completely isolated, so let's just kill them off. Let's save the shots.
With haste. At speed.
And come around the flanks here.
Swiftly. Faster. Volcanos! Dauntless Azre!
Alright, that's one unit of
Shall be done.
crossbowmen gone. Second unit is very close to being gone as well. Just firing to the back of them here.
Ready and waiting. We'll obey.
Okay, that's good. What we're going to do is just break these guys off, if I can, and we'll have them come down into the Free Company militia.
Volcanos! Ever ready. Rain death!
Yeah, I think that works out pretty well. We get them all in there. And those units of swordsmen are dead.
Ready to fire! Deepwood archers!
Good. Unit. Gonna be dying, especially as they run away. Try to get a few more extra shots on them. And target the next one. Right, so that's another dead unit, thanks to my swarm. And we need to kill that unit of Free Company militia. Right, these guys aren't firing properly. We'll make sure to roll them round. We might have lost one unit there of Hawk Riders, which is unfortunate. Let's go back and kill these crossbowmen.
Our bows are yours.
Why are we not just firing directly into them? Oh well, as long as they're standing still, it doesn't really matter.
Ready and able. Swiftly.
Not very fun from the Free Company militia there.
Quickly. Death to all.
Yeah, we got our corks back, which is good.
No.
Although these guys are being hammered by those Free Company militia. Just get my Great Eagle to finish off those crossbowmen while my Hawk Riders kill off the Free Company militia.
Bowman ready.
These bowmen are nearly out of ammunition. Let's just kill off the swordsmen.
We stand ready. Now.
You can kite those, that's pretty easy.
Archers ready!
Okay, we'll come back with the Grey Eagle here.
Cavalry!
And we'll charge into those Free Company militia. We'll get the Eagle in there as well. Well, that might be worth charging the Eagle into the back of this melee. These guys are still kiting us. I might stop the skirmish and just allow them to fire at them point blank.
Kill them!
Oh, look at that charge. I love the charge animation from the Deepwood Scouts and the Glade Guard. It looks so cool as they like jump towards them and roll into them, firing their bows. Really, really cool.
Ready to ride! Charge! Archers ready!
Right, so the Deepwood Scouts did their job there. What's happening over
For the
here?
eternal realms!
Oh, we have some swordsmen trying to run us down. That's fine.
Dead to all!
We'll just charge back at them. I think we do get bonuses when we're fighting in forests. Yeah, we'll still beat them either way, I think.
Riders of FOLORNFOE! Deepwood archers! Attack! We grow restless!
Alright, time to just charge into the back of these guys with the Great Eagle and stuff. I think we've pretty much won the battle.
Bowman ready! Aye!
Yeah, those Deepwood Scouts won that engagement, which is perfect.
Awaiting orders!
Tell you what, I love chasing down units with ranged, like, cavalry or, like, flying units because they, like, fire at them while they're chasing them, which is really, really good. Really, really efficient. Victory is in our grasp, apparently. Let's get these guys into that melee in the mid. And crush these remaining forces.
Quickly! To war!
XD says, Auto-Resolve doesn't really understand Wood Elves, it's constantly wrong. Could also be down to the fact that I played this pretty damn well, but yeah. I think it does underestimate the power of some of the units, especially when they get a lot of buffs in the late game.
They shall fall!
Alaring says, as I'm watching this I'm playing Heroes and Generals. Because of the sale I want to recruit a new soldier but I have no idea what to get, pilot or recon. Recon's definitely more fun than pilots. Just because pilots requires you to... I don't know, it's really hard to like get a decent game as a pilot, in my opinion.
To battle!
But you can always have fun as a recon. And it helps your team as well. Like, just don't be like a lame sniper, be like a PTFO sniper. And you'll be fine. You get lots of points from like the long range shots and all that kind of stuff. Also, I think some of the recon vehicles are really fun. Oh, we killed the enemy lord, that's good. Oh dear. Honey Badger says, chance of survival when facing Vulcan, about 1%. That means avoid being stabbed, shredded, pierced and so on, and then you will be released. Yeah, good guy Vulcan. Yeah, indeed. Right, another, I think that was another, like, yeah, that was more than 3 times. That was insane. What a crazy battle. Sterling really failed. Really failed. They attacked me in 2 places and just backfired completely. Now, what's Karakazul doing? I can't believe they're still alive. Maybe they're going to go and colonize Grunty Mingal or something. Yeah, I have no idea why they're still there. Oh, sure, we'll help you out with this. Big guy Widrioth, killing my rebellions. My garrison army in that settlement is insane. It's got like unit rank 6 units. It's nuts. One Chaos faction is dead. Yay. This is the Nordhammer. Yeah, that's true actually. Vessels of Chaos did die, which is nice. Defenderno. Trusting you. Yeah, we're not going to do that on stream. Alright, we can take Marienberg, that's cool. Give me that. Might just see that because it doesn't seem worth it. Oh, that gave us a port. That's good. Okay, and that will. The reason I sort of colonized it was A, because it wasn't worth too much, and B, because I want to be able to move on with a full army sooner than later, and he'll basically fully replenish in one turn if I do it that way. So that's good. Alright, let's kill the Puppets of Chaos. Goodbye. Wait, they didn't die? Okay. We'll do it again then. I love the way we release chaos. Everyone hates us because of that. Okay, I think they have one more army. Puppets of Chaos. Let's have a look actually. Puppets of Chaos, Servants of Chaos. Puppets of Chaos are here. Servants to Chaos, I'm assuming we're down here at Castle Carcassonne. Alright, Isratop is running towards Bordelais. We'll go take that. We should probably stop Emperor Karl Franz at some point. It's fine. He can do what he wants. We're gonna come back and kill him anyway, so fine. We have the Shield of Isha on Catra. What do we want on Catra now? Like, Catra's really high level, like 31. We don't have Awakening of the Wood yet, but we have that on Derthu. We'll just finish Impenetrable Bark. Have a really strong Branch Wraith. Okay, what about Straslaith? Straslaith can take Calacan. We'll just auto-resolve that. Thank you very much. And we'll seed it. Put a Waystone there, and we'll probably jump over to Grimhold next. It looks like Widroth lost that to the Empire. Ooh, that army is horrible. To 3 units of Reichsguard, 3 units of Great Swords, 2 units of Handgunners, Outriders, Sunmaker, Great Cannon, Mortar. That is a terrifying army. Right, time to Berserker to do some colonizing. Let's go for a treasure hunt. We haven't done a treasure hunt in a while. Investigating the outbuildings behind the ruins of a luxurious villa, you find a large group of survivors hiding in a barn. Sneaking up quietly, you hear them talking of rebellion and their hatred for your regime. Trap them inside and burn the warehouse. That's what I'm gonna do. Rebel scum. Clearly these rabble-rousers thought themselves safe to speak freely of their treachery. The barn burns to the ground and no one escapes. Oh, well, that was completely pointless, wasn't it? We can't colonize in the same turn as well. See, this is why I don't do treasure hunts normally. It's just too random. It's just not worth doing. Oh, we'll fix up that. Okay, that's fine. Missed anything for buildings? No, we're good. Let them turn there. I'm pretty sure Catra just moves on her own, so we'll just let her do that. Warhammer says, check your trade options next turn. That's a good idea, actually, especially considering we secured Marienberg. That might allow us to trade. Well, goodbye to Caligula. is saying I lost the route to my capital. Yeah, that's probably true actually. Oh, they sacked Kalak-Ziflin. They didn't actually take it. I always find it weird when the AI does that because it's definitely not worth sacking a wood elf settlement or an outpost. They're not even settlements. It literally gives them like 200 gold. 300 gold. There you go. Completely pointless. Although those armies are mounting near us. Reichsmarschall there. That was a full army of handgunners. Like Empire Total War. Thanks, Riley, for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Ooh, that's nice. Puppets of Chaos are destroyed. Cool. Okay, so we've got one set of Chaos left to kill, which is the ones at Castle Carcassonne, I believe. That's really good, actually. Like, really, really good. We finally got there. That means we can kind of consolidate our forces and carry on, destroy the Empire. I would really like the vampire counts to attack the Empire. That would be very, very cool. We've got the Bretonians to destroy though, so I'm gonna do that for sure. Like, I might have Orion go and destroy Kalak-Ziflin and then come and help us at Caron, take that settlement. Sterling's like really weak right now. Oh, they took Kalak-Ziflin? What? Okay. The AI just confuses me sometimes. Why would they want that settlement? Probably just because they can. Just because they want to be as annoying as possible. No, the servants to Chaos aren't really doing too much, I don't think. They're just moving around near Carcassonne. Nice. Alright. Audience of Elves, extra income from trade agreements. Sure, we can do that. Especially considering we might actually trade. Let's jump into our trade. I'm pretty sure we can trade. Ooh.
Infest me.
I'm not sure if these guys will trade with me.
No, fool.
Maybe if we offer them some money. Payments, offer payment. Ooh, 30k. Is that worth it? How much would we get?
Indeed.
An extra 1,000 a turn. That's nice.
At your service, what do you wish to discuss? No.
I probably don't need to offer them this
Very
much,
well.
but it's fine. We'll make it back somehow.
The Great Ones had other plans for you.
So it looks like we might eventually secure trade with Lothan, which would be cool. We might be able to get trade
Brave to approach me, head
with
taker of Moors. So
Moors. Okay, that's good. Alright, that takes the pain off a little bit for our income for now. Okay. Well, with Dirthu defeating the last of the Chaos armies down here, I think I might just leave. Actually, we need to go and destroy Karak Azul, don't we? So let's go do that. And we'll go pick up Ekrund along the way, and then jump over, attack Myrmidons alongside Serko, because I'm pretty sure Myrmidons will be pretty high level by the time we get there. Probably very annoying to attack. Alright, Straslaith has unlocked the Dwellers Below. We will get the power drain for him. And what we can do is maybe head towards Vildorf. Yeah, let's do that actually. We'll head towards Vildorf. If we get attacked by this army, that's actually fine. Pretty sure Shaslaith wins that, especially with 3 units of Wild Riders. So we're going to try and take back some of these settlements. I should probably try and get Migdal Vongol Barak actually. Riley saying you did an excellent job at Metro, we need more horror games. Freaky Friday will continue every Friday. So I will be streaming this Friday Metro Last Light, so look forward to that. And Iron Eagle says, hey Vulcan, keep up the good work. And since when aren't you looking anymore like Jon Snow? Since I got bored of my hair and I just decided to have it cut off, basically. Yeah. Alright, let's take Waterland, thank you very much. I don't know, I miss my hair in some ways, but not in others. We're just going to raise that because I think it's important to make back some of the money we lost. We'll colonize it for a little bit less. I don't think we need like fully replenished armies to take like things like Muzelon and Leonis, so yeah, I think I'm safe to do that here. Let's go now for Foe Seeker. We'll make him into an absolute boss in melee. That's what I'm looking to do. Right, Serco can colonize this finally, and we'll get that fixed up. Borderlay needs to be fixed up as well, before I forget. Right, that's 2 more settlements. Time for Orion to go and attack Gorsal.
Be gone. Ready to serve.
And he can go crush them quite easily on his own, I think. Let's increase Earthblood here, and that should be pretty much everything done. Catcher's zooming down the coast. Thanks to Catcher, actually, we've found Hexwattle. We might be able to do something with our diplomacy with them eventually, which would be really good. But actually, that's a good point. I should have been continuing to execute all of the Chaos factions recently, because I was doing that to increase my relations with everyone so I could secure the trade in the future. But let's end the turn now. Thanks everyone for watching, by the way, today, and of course all of those watching on the VOD. This is going to be an attack on this army. This is kind of what I was hoping for. We are not going to auto-resolve it because I don't want to lose any units, so we're going to quick save it and fight it on the battle map. Could be quite harsh actually with those handgunners. Hellering saying, I just sent you a friend request on Heroes and Generals. Keep up the good work. I will, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I'll accept that when I can. Although, actually, it might be quite unlikely because I never really play Heroes and Generals unless I'm not recording it, so I don't know. We'll see. The reinforcements coming in from the side. Let's keep the Wild Riders over here somewhere. Out the way. I'm going to keep all of my units relatively close together. Start deployment, start the battle. Okay, they actually deployed over here. That's rather intelligent of the AI. Okay. Right, so we'll bring our Wild Riders all the way around here then. They cornered themselves a bit though, because what I can do now is like deploy like so, and then as soon as I start charging them down, there's nowhere for them to go, especially with my cavalry coming in from the flank. I do have some melee forces in their secondary army, but we'll sacrifice a few dryads to get the job done. Let's speed things up, and I'll take a quick drink. Alright, let's grab these men and line them up a bit, because we don't want them to come at us really, if I can help it. I want to be charging them down, because otherwise they're gonna like make ground on us, which could be really awkward, especially with the handgunners. We want to put all of these guys into a group, lock it, charge forwards. My archers can just move forwards. We'll have my leader there run in, and I'll make sure that my Way Watcher stays with the rest of my dudes. Oh, this is just suicide for these handgunners. What are they doing?
Glory to the eternal realms! Riders of FOLORN! The war!
Right, so we've already engaged now. Let's make sure that they are all engaging. Right, we have smashed into these guys. Goodbye, handgunners.
Wild riders! Armed and ready! Bowman ready! Fire! Take on us! Kalos, guide us! Warriors of Ariel! Your orders ever ready!
Right, we do have a general in our back line, but that's okay.
Wild riders! Okay!
Just need to keep the charge going. Keep moving into the next unit.
Riders of FOLORN! Trample them!
These wild riders haven't taken any damage yet.
For Our Lady! Let's hunt!
Okay. I think this might end a lot better
Punch them!
than planned. Right. Might be worth just doing the missile attack onto these guys.
Riders ready!
This is crazy. These wild riders, again, they quite simply haven't taken any damage. 63 melee attack and melee defense. What is that? It's so broken. That's so broken. Oh my god. Alright. Oh man. If I auto-resolved this, it would have been so much worse. And those Outriders have literally just been wrecked. This is Volkmar the Grim, actually.
Very well. Cavalry.
Pretty sure that's victory. Yeah. Kill will end the battle. Decisive one at that. Fantastic. 152 losses. Yeah, definitely a lot better than what the auto-resolve would have probably done. So taking out those handgunners is really nice for us, and I will hopefully be able to destroy those two armies completely in the next turn. Depends where they go from here. But taking out both the Reichsmarschall and the Volkmar would be very, very good indeed. Okay, so we killed off quite a few of them. Just release the captives there. We're gonna do anything else? Did we destroy one of the armies entirely? Because there was only one that I saw run away. An army's moved up there. It looks like the Kingsglade might come under attack. Maybe not. Okay. I mean, they would be silly to attack any of my main settlements just because the units have like 90 melee defense. It's crazy. They are so damn strong. Those settlements. Jessa saying, loving the stream. Thanks, Jessa. Much appreciated. Right, let's speed through this. The Warriors of Chaos haven't declared on us. I'm assuming that the vampires will be attacking them. just speed things up. I'll try and offer Lothern a trade agreement next turn. I might also try and secure myself the non-aggression pact with Hexawatl. Hello Rommel, welcome to the stream, and thank you, man. Right, we need to kind of keep an eye on where these guys are actually, although I don't think we can see them at the moment. And that Wrath of Nature hasn't moved at all since spawning. I feel like they're completely broken at the moment. Wow, that's good. Grimsbane. Defeated Volkmar the Grim gives extra melee attack and melee defense for all melee infantry units in the army. That's really, really nice. So that's what, down here? Strasley, these Dryads are going to be insane. Alright, well, goodbye to that army. And we'll take field off so that we can replenish. Just going to seed that. +5 leadership when fighting against men. He's man's ruin. Crazy. Okay. Alright, come on Dirthu, get to Eklund and take that for me. And we're going to send over SUKKOT to Grunty Mingol. Probably best to keep him... Nah, never mind, we'll just march over here so that we can take it next turn. Cool. Let's level up Strasley. Right, he's got the power drain now. I think we might go for regrowth, or we could go for the Shield of the Forest. I think Shield of the Forest is better, just because it buffs like all units in the Lord's army. Like, this is actually crazy. Like, compared to the buffs that you can get as the new nations, like the buffs that affect all units in the army are actually pretty strong. Oh, he's got 2 spot points to spend. Okay. And Straslaith will go for Bottomless Quiver, although I think I started to go down Endurance of Oak, didn't I? Time for Isra to attack Missalon. Go and do that. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to quick save this and fight it on the battle map, just because I'm pretty sure if I Ultra Resolve, it's going to kill off a couple of my units. Which would be annoying. Honey Badger says now the chat only needs pattern after Rommel's said something. Is there a Steel Division stream tomorrow? There is, indeed. Yes, there will be Steel Division every Thursday for now. I might change it in the future. Again, the whole deal with like streaming on YouTube or Twitch, I'm not entirely sure yet, but for now it's Thursdays on YouTube. Riley saying, brings back memories of Warhammer 40k Space Marines on PS3. That's cool. Hello Robin, welcome to the stream. Ron was saying, can't wait to lead my 21st Panzer into battle against Vulcan. Let's take this left side.
Blade Guard.
Oh, I love these like high rank Glade Guard. So damn juicy. Does this guy have the missile damage improvement? He does. Lovely.
Eternal Guard.
Let's gamble for more wins. And we will start the deployment, start the battle. we'll just go ahead and climb. I'm going to break down the gates with Ishratot and the Eternal Guard. We'll have my Orc riders and so on fly over the top. We need to make sure my Blade Guard are moving forwards.
Swiftly now.
They probably don't need to move that far forwards.
At once. With haste.
Yep, they're already decimating the bowmen on the walls. That's what we like to see. It's ridiculous how much damage they do.
Archers ready. Quickly.
Try and sneak up a
By
bit
your
further.
command. Your orders.
I'm taking quite a lot of damage there. Is there anything in the middle of the settlement that's worth killing? No, just mounted yeomen. Alright, I guess what we'll do once my dryads come onto the wall is just charge into the back of them. Or just start shooting them in the back, I'm not entirely sure. We shall see. Musalon is inherently a vampire city. So if you're wondering what about the architecture, that would be why. I think like the red baron or whatever it is lives there. I know, like I said, the red baron from World War I. Can't remember his name, but I mean this is pretty much victory already. Okay. Taking down this gate yet? Oh, this is actually ridiculous. Like, look how much damage we've done. Crazy. And we probably need to go to like here, I think. Alright, just gonna speed things up because otherwise it might take a little while. Ring says, what is your favorite game that you have played? Do you mean on the channel? Because in general, like I said before, it's either League of Legends, World of Warcraft, or Spellforce 2, like between those three. Spellforce 3 is pretty damn good as well, and I cannot wait to record that for the channel. Let's not have my ego engage, we don't need to. We're busy killing their leader there, which is nice, and we should be able to make these guys fall back. I just got my eagle down there to hold them while my archers just kill them. Honey Badger says, would love to see some kind of game in Steel Division Normandy 44 to break through encirclement. I'm not quite sure how I would do that. I don't tend to get encircled too often. And often when you do, it's kind of hard to get out of it. And he says Homeworld series. Oh, yes, I do love a bit of Homeworld. I would say the Homeworld probably comes in at a close fourth. Ron was saying, would love to see Steel Division Africa coming next. It's more than Normandy. Yeah, Africa would be cool. Like an Africa Steel Division. They did do like desert sort of, like desert and arid sort of climate in Wargame, so I wouldn't be surprised if they could do it with Steel Division, and that would be very, very cool indeed. I think like just the Ostfront and Africa would be very, very cool, like two either expansions or completely new games. Just going to raise that 20k. Yes, please. And we are going to settle that, even though it is pretty close to an enemy army. But that army has no troops, so we should be fine. Alright, let's give him extra melee attack and melee defense. And Trellan can get extra missile damage on his shots. Orion needs to kill off these dwarves. Let's do it. Warsaw is under attack. I'm pretty sure that doesn't have walls. So let's quick save it, and we'll fight it on the battle map. So this should be pretty simple. We've got a lot of Glade Guard in this army. Literally Orion just has all archers almost. It's ridiculous. He's led, like his front line is just his Eternal Guard. And also Tala. Tala's an absolute boss.
Protectors of the forest.
Okay, we'll gamble for more wins. Although we don't use them too much. And we'll start the deployment, start the battle. Cool. So we'll have these guys group up. And we'll charge forwards. We'll have Tala charge forwards as well. And we'll just move all of these guys into range. Cool. Wild Riders on the flank, Hawk Riders on the other flank. And we will charge forwards with Orion as well. Right, so we want to try and engage this army before the reinforcements come about, although the reinforcements aren't actually too much. We will get Horn of the Wild Hunt soon, which will be very useful.
Eternal Guard.
Right, they've left the bolt thrower behind, so you'll see that get engaged upon soon. One of the archers should start firing. Wrecked. Just annihilating each one. Right, well in range, which is good. Just charge into this bolt thrower. Or maybe I should just charge into them. I can get Orion surrounded and just use his ability. That might work really nicely. But we need to make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay. Orion's like pretty much surrounded here, right? Let's just use this ability. See how much damage it does. Ooh. A lot of damage.
Eternal Guard.
Do not shame your ancestors.
Deep-wood archers.
Right, let's turn these guys in a little bit so that they can shoot at something.
As you command.
But otherwise, pretty much job done. Gonna charge through the back there. The Corridor's getting annihilated. We have the Eternal Guard behind these guys as well. We can engage the main melee. And I'm pretty sure that's it. We'll get a Penumbral Pendulum onto those Longbeards.
Shall wills it. Swiftly, OF would agree.
Nice. Gonna get some of the Eternal Guard to go and attack the Dwarf Warriors there. And that should be it very shortly.
Blade Guard! Volcanos! Loose! Deepwood Archers! Volcanos! Let fly! Glade Guard! Weapons loose! Deepwood Infantry!
Ever ready. For the glades. Kane, hear me.
Armed and ready!
Let's move these guys out of the way. We'll have Katsura come over and help with the Lords. Never mind. Game over. That's victory. I like it. Decisive victory. Great. That is great. Iron Eagle says, my favourite games are the early Command & Conquer. Yep, I can agree with you there. They're very, very good. Especially, well, one of my favourite Command & Conquer games was Command & Conquer Generals. That was like my ultimate favourite Command & Conquer game. Other than that, I guess Red Alert 3. But yeah, I didn't really play as much of that. I think I'm gonna seed this for now. We got quite a big prize waiting at Karon. Clan Wars declared on Kalak-Zorn. That's fine.
Of the wild hunt. I thirst for the
Right, I
hunt.
need to kill off this guy,
Be gone.
Drong Hasselfriesian, Hasselfriesian, and that will allow me to then move over to Karon and attack that. Ronnie says Homeworld 2 Remastered, you did an awesome playthrough. Better than I did. Yeah, I just really enjoyed the Homeworld Remastered. It was fantastic. Like, easily one of the best, like, HD versions of a game I've ever played. Especially considering there's quite a lot of them now. Like, it was just so good. The thing is, the game looked amazing anyway, like, all the time. It never looked bad. Like, it was, but with the updated textures, it just looked even better. Alright, let's jump into our diplomacy again.
The great ones had other plans
Oh, they're still not going to accept that.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words. Not possible.
That sucks. I'm making quite a lot from the trade with Clan Moors. We're importing gemstones. We're exporting gemstones at the same time. Those gemstones give us a lot of money. Alright, we'll end the turn there. No. The Emperor Karl Franz actually come back? That's interesting. And they are attacking the King's Glade. Alright. Quick save. Fight it on the battle map. Not sure if this counts the bonuses you get in battle. But this is fine. I mean, they're dead. They're so dead. Whatever, it says time to recruit some of the big boys. I would, if it was convenient, but it is not at the moment. Like, I'd rather continue rolling over the enemy than stop to recruit dragons for 3 turns. But yeah, this is just game over for them. Like, why they attack this, I do not know.
Archers ready.
Just attack those handgunners from the offset.
Defenders of Athelloren. Bows of Athelloren.
Probably don't even need to be that close. Yeah, I can be that close. That's fine.
Wildwood Rangers.
Okay, so in battle, the Wildwood Rangers have 66 melee defense. I'm pretty sure they get, what, plus 30 or plus 50 melee defense? I think it must be plus 30. But all of my units here, like, you can see how high their melee defense is. They're streaking at 84 melee defense, and the Treeman's like 86. It's crazy. Not even fair. Alright, let's start the battle. Alright, that'll do. Let's get my Way Watcher up here as well.
Your orders.
Or the Way Stalker.
Without delay.
Alright, no chance. Most of the handgunners are already dead, which is good. These Swift Shiver shards, Deepwood Scouts, they have 64 missile damage. It is beautiful.
Our aim is true. Armed and ready. Panos bless us. For the eternal realms. Ever ready. For
Look how badly those halberdiers got demolished. And these Wildwood Rangers charging into these men. Oh, it's just glorious. Yes, boys.
Archers ready.
No chance.
Defenders of Athelloren.
Absolutely no chance.
For Athelloren. Take them down. Wildwood Rangers. To battle.
Right, I'm just getting my Blade Riders to come in here and annihilate their rocket artillery.
The dance of Athelloren.
Yes. Don't attack the King's Glade, boys. My Treekin are literally doing nothing as well. Balthazar Gelt was like, that was a mistake.
Warriors of Ariel.
Oh dear. Cut down as many of these people as we can.
Children of Athelloren. Swiftly now.
Best thing to do actually would just be like run them forwards and let them
Swiftly.
pick their own
Strike
targets.
away.
I just need the Treeman to like bash Balthazar's head in. Get in there. Yep, he did. Wait, what? Oh, he must have pulled him off his bird. Nordhammer says this counts for quest. Weren't you supposed to kill this guy? That's very true. Actually, that might give us the completion, which would be quite funny. XD says, right now my army has 10 Ents in it. They just stand there and stall while the archers get free shots. Love it. Alright, that gave this garrison some veterancy, which was good. Wrong move there by Balthazar Gelt, for sure. Honey Badger says, have you ever played any of the Paradox strategies like Hearts of Iron 4? I have not played Hearts of Iron 4 because I do not own it, but I have played Europa Universalis 4 and Europa Universalis 3 and Crusader Kings 2. I have not played Victoria. But yeah, like Europa Universalis, I love that game. It's a really good game. I've got a lot of hours in that game. Probably, I think it's about 700 now. There's a lot of games that I don't do on my channel that I play a lot of. Maybe not so much anymore because I don't have time, because YouTube's like my main thing. But yeah, in general, I used to play a lot of games that I don't put on the channel, and I still do in a lot of ways, but maybe not as much as I used to. Ooh, trade agreement dissolved between Clan Skyri. Guess we'll just cancel the non-aggression pact then if that's the case. Oh, here comes Drong Hassel Frisian. We will just release him. And that's basically deleted them. That's Carrick Ziflin destroyed, so that's one less in the end turn, which is nice. Ooh, non-aggression pact from the Necrarch Brotherhood. Okay, I'm gonna decline that for now, just because there's not much point if I can't trade with them. Like, it would be nice to uphold the relations, but we were like plus 93 with them anyway, so that should be fine. Alright. My Carrick Ziflin's dead. Mission failed. Catra follower gained. Extra range and extra reinforcement range for the Lord's army. Wow. I'll take that off Catra. I might give it to someone else. Because I believe it's this lady over here. Oh, we probably should have gone for like stimulate growth or something stupid like wound. I don't know. Because if this is the one who had it, then it's completely wasted on her. Whereas, what we could do, give it to like Dearth or something. Like this War Dancer drama, it's kind of useless because we never use War Dancers, nor do we really care about Public Order. So, extra range and reinforcement range is actually really nice, so we'll give that to him instead. And also give Catra another banner, I believe. Alright, let's go take Ekrund. Thank you very much. Right, next turn he can Wild Roots over. We're going to have Serko take Gronti Mingol. Give me that. Thank you very much. Okay, that's fine. Now it's just a matter of using SUKKOT and Durthu to attack Myrmidons, and then I guess we just sort of head back up here to kill the Empire, and while we're here we sort of recruit new units.
Highborn.
Right, let's change
Lord of
Woodruff's
Athelari.
target to Grimhold, because there's a full stack in there, and if they can take that out, that would be really useful. What I'm going to do with Field Off, we can actually hit Averheim, so I might do that and head my way towards Stirland just to like get rid of them. That's an auto resolve. We're just going to seed that, and we are going to build ourselves the Waystone. Yeah, we'll go and destroy Stirland, just so that they aren't a thorn in my side anymore. Alright, Innistratot. Well, Lyn is pretty poorly defended. Alright, that's an auto-resolve we can take, which is nice. So we're going to raise that, and we are going to take it over again. Nice. That secured the province in its entirety, which is great. We could also go across here and pick up Tor Karaulai and Misna, which would be nice. Right, let's give Isratot the Tempered Rigor. He will get plus 12 melee attack and defense at some point, which will put him up to 60 melee attacks, not too bad. The issue with the Treemen initially is that they have pretty low melee attack. Fortunately, that is buffed by both the red tree and then the yellow tree afterwards. Alright, Deotok has Earthblood and Penumbral Pendulum, so I think we'll probably just go for the Endurance of Oak. Or Tempered Rigor is probably better first, to make that Branch Wraith into a badass at melee. Okay, Orion versus Emperor Karl Franz.
Master of the Wild Hunt. Not likely. Shield of Athelloren.
It might work. Let's come down here.
Lord of the Asray.
We're going to ambush stance. It's a 90% chance of ambush. Hopefully we can catch out Emperor Karl Franz in an ambush, which would work really well considering we have a lot of ranged forces. XD says, any reason you aren't confederating Findle? Because they are my local rebellion crushers. They absolutely love to kill my rebellions for me, which are constant, mind you. Because I can't ever make my public order positive in those settlements because I'm playing on very hard difficulty, so yeah. Great. Keeping them alive is pretty important. Also, they make full stacks that can take out armies for me. So for example, I've given them the attack onto Grimhold, and this will basically make Widgeoths build a full army and attack that, hopefully. Otherwise they will just continue to, sort out my public order for me. When, rebellions pop, they go and destroy them, which is really handy. We will, confederate them eventually, but it's just so much more convenient at the moment, and so much less time wasting just letting them stay alive. We don't get much benefit from having the settlement. It won't give us any more building options necessarily. It will give us the last office, which is the Ancient of Druthandor, which is quite nice, but we don't need the research rate anymore. So, you know, it's a bit of a pointless office. Okay, anyway, that's all done. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, okay. So our ambush must have failed, but they attacked us anyway. We're in a light forest battle. Do we auto-resolve this? I kind of want to auto-resolve it. I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Ouch. Oh well. That's fine. We'll just have to recruit more Glade Guard, because they are 100% more reliable than Eternal Guard. Right, he's got Vryk's Hammer trait gained, which is causes terror when fighting against the Empire, which is cool. It must have been the Vampire Council that just took out Clan Skari or something. One of those settlements. Like Nordhammer said previously that they lost their port settlement. Alright, let's just speed things up. Nordhammer says, you knew deep in your heart that the auto-resolve was going to hump you. That's one way to put it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I should have just played it out. Okay, Blackstone Post under attack by Sterling again. Sterland, not Sterling. Let's go ahead and fight that on the battle map again. Apparently the Chaos took out Skaven. Oh, okay. I should really pay more attention on the end turns. I think it's just because I'm reading the chat all the time. I'm not really paying attention. Oh, we'll get up on that left side. And, well, right side from the way that the map is right now, but I'm just thinking of it from my perspective. We'll hit them on the left flank. Because we want to be up on that top of that nice old hill. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to run across like so. Just so that we always have the height advantage.
Swiftly now.
Just speed things up. It should be a pretty simple battle, honestly. Alright, let's just make these into a group and we'll do the charge downhill thing. And then what we can do is have the swarm of units crash into their ranged forces.
At speed!
I'm going to hit those Free Company militia with a unit of Hawk Riders, I think. Okay, nice.
Our bows are yours.
Kill those Free Company militia, which are like point blanking us at the moment.
We stand ready.
Great. I love it when these dryads just wreck the 300 militia. This dryads like attack these guys in general. It's crazy.
Warriors of Ariel! Asray Riders!
I'm going to get the Eagle to attack Boris Stroham. And we'll have these guys all charge into the back of the spearmans there. Should cause quite a bit of damage.
Missiles ready! The gods have abandoned us!
What, Eagle winning out there? Like, what's going on?
To all!
I think he is.
Foes of FOLORN! For Isha!
He's free company militia. I really wish you could buff these eagles more, because I would use them a lot more often. Although I have been using them quite a lot, but I just kind of wish that into the late game they were still pretty strong. Because I really like the whole eagle riding thing and hawk riding thing that they got going on as the Wood Elves. It just kind of becomes a bit redundant in the late game when you start having dragons all the time. Same with the the High Elves. Like the fact that they have like these really cool looking hawks and they just barely can use them because yeah, they're just a bit useless late game.
For FOLORN!
Armed and ready! Panos bless our aim!
Alright, let's just get some more kills in here because we really want to just deplete this army as much as we can. I'm pretty sure that'll do. Honey Badger asked, what did I think about Company Heroes 1 and 2? The original Company Heroes was brilliant. The second one, maybe not so much. I really didn't feel the second one as much as I did the first one. The first one was just great. Really, really good game. Just give me the money, thank you very much. And yeah, that's Stirland in a very bad place right now. We're going to go and destroy Wurtbad. That will make Kalakziflin their capital. I'm going to have to go and destroy that at some point. Khazador Dragon Slayers leaving Myrmidons. I'm going to be moving over there. Probably hit it in 2 turns with Dirthu. Or actually maybe a little bit more. Not entirely sure. Right, where are the servants to chaos? Okay, it looks like they're going to attack Canellas, I guess. Can't trade with them, so there's no point in getting the non-aggression pact there. United against us, the wrath of nature. Okay. What happened to that mission? Mission aborted. Oh, okay.
I thirst for the hunt.
Wait, what?
God King of the Deep Wood.
Okay, whatever. We'll go back to
Away I
Gorsel
go.
and we'll just global recruit.
Master of the wild.
What should we global recruit though? That is the question. We need 3 units of Wild Riders, so we'll get more of those. We also need 3 units of Sisters of the Thorn for his quest. I don't want that to take that long though. Maybe just some shrieking is a decent idea, just to sort of hold the front line and not die. His Eternal Guard just seem a bit useless. Especially for auto-resolve. I think that's fine. With the mission, it's just have 3 Wild Rider units, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll go for Howl of the Forest now. And for Thaler, the Tempered Rigger. Alright. Time for Death to jump across here. Get that built up. Get that built up. Right, we'll keep them together now, and then we can both jump them over together towards Myrmidons. Strezlith needs to go and destroy Whitbad, although we'll go and crush Peter Gribber on the way. Goodbye. I probably should... I was gonna say, I probably should execute these guys just to make my opinion with the vampires a little better. Just to prolong them declaring war on me. But that's finished our Shield of the Forest, which is great. So all of these units with 47 armor. Glade Guard with 47 armor, 37 melee attack and 45 melee defense. Okay. Alright, so Isratot. I think what we'll do is we'll move him to like here, maybe. We'll put him into like ambush. Make sure that that's built up as Elven Heathen again. And then next turn we can like go for Chilfroy or Jolene. Definitely encroaching upon Caron there, which is nice. Need to go back and take Castle Carcassonne and Brion at some point. We're probably going to lose Canelles or Paravon. There is a rank 9 Forest Dragon in that army. Not nice. Okay. Katra is continuing to explore. And Dulas has respawned. This is Theodoric Galza. He has the insane army, doesn't he? And he's come down to take Fildorf back. That's okay. Because at the moment I just want to kill Whitbad more than anything and take out Stirland. That will leave, you know, this settlement as their last settlement for now. And then what we can do is just come back down and take maybe like Grenstad and Migdal Vongelbarak and then take back, you know, Karakan and Fildorf if we lose them again. It's fine. We're kind of going around in circles a little bit, but without the Chaos armies around now and Durthu and Serko attacking Myrmidons, it's going to be quite nice indeed. Alright, let's end the turn there then. Unless there's something in diplomacy that I can do. Don't think there is. Yeah. Move on. Oh wow. The Royal Altdorf Griffites. Emperor Karl Franz coming at me. Let's quick save and fight this on the battle map. It could just be a rollover, but we'll see what we can do. Dazan saying, Dorothy is such a badass that this Wood Elf's constant money bleeding is stressful. Tell me about it. Fortunately, you know, I tend to keep a pretty good bank of like 300,000, so even though I'm bleeding through 13k a turn, it doesn't actually matter too much. Okay, we will defend in our forest. Thank you very much. Let's make sure we do this properly, because we are likely to get surrounded. But at least in these forest areas we get the extra buffs, so that should be nice.
Deepwood cavalry.
I should probably not let the Deepwood scouts get caught out. That would be a bad idea.
Immediately.
Does he have any artillery? No, I guess that's our only saving grace. But yeah, he does have the Royal Altdorf Griffites here, which are completely badass. I mean, look at them. They're just insane. They look so damn cool. I mean, the Reichsguard look cool enough, but those Griffites really take the cake. Let's see how much damage we can do to these crossbowmen. I'm probably going to have to target these guys actually, like the Reichsguard. Just because I don't want to be charged in the flank. We'll get maybe the Eagle to come down and engage. Although these Royal Altdorf Griffites are anti-large, which is not good. Alright, let's make sure these guys are back a little bit. Aw, poor Great Eagle got absolutely annihilated. As expected, honestly. Right, if they're going to leave some of these units undefended, I'm just going to charge into them with the Eagles. We might have to sacrifice a unit of... Yeah, I'm going to let one just engage the Reichsguard. We'll have the others shoot them. I'm not doing too much damage there. Like, I don't know what's quite going on. I've done a lot of damage to the Free Company militia. Maybe they got in the way. Oh, we got Flagellants coming down. Good. I'm still doing some damage to these Reichsguard. I don't know, I haven't done half as much damage as I hoped I would. Pretty much game over at this point. Especially with the rear charges coming in and now like archers being isolated as well. We did quite a lot of damage to the Reichsguard, but they're just going to heal up. I guess that leaves Marienburg undefended though, so we might be able to get Orion to just come back and take Marienburg. Oh, we did crush one unit, that's good. Right, let's just go back into these ones. So many Free Company militia and handgunners.
Ready and able.
Only just kiting them here, those Reichsguard. They're down to like 12, 9. Alright, not bad. These Shrinked do hold for a long time, especially when they're outnumbered.
Our bows are yours.
Oh, I think that's another unit of Reichsguard. That's not good. That's it. Nordhammer says, just noticed France jumped from level 10 to 14 in the auto resolve. I don't know what to say, honestly. I mean, the very hard modifiers are there for a reason, I guess. Make things very hard, but it does seem silly when it does do stuff like that. Who knows? We're up to 21 now. Emperor Karl Franz has jumped from what, 10 to 21 now, I guess, if that's what you're saying, Nordhammer. I can't be bothered with that. Where are they even going? I don't understand. Are they going to Castle Baston now? They didn't even take Gizero. Alright. Oh, Bretonia. Coming at me. That moment when your ambush, 90% ambush I think it was, does not work. I think they're going to attack me again. And this one's a lot easier. That's fine. Quick save and fight it on the battle map. I'm gonna have to create like a layered line of dryads, I think, just to protect my archers from all of the cavalry. Got a nice hill though. Look at that. Very nice. Right, all of their infantry and their archers and stuff are very dead. But the cavalry is going to be a bit harder to deal with. Right, so we're probably better off like defending on this area. So I'm going to just a bit of like a staggered defense.
We must maintain the weave. Eternal guard.
Now let's just gamble for more wins, and I will start the deployment just so that I can get my. We'll start the game so I can get my units into position.
For the eternal realms. Bowman, ready! At once! At pace!
Our bodies and chance.
Your command.
Okay, this is quite scary actually. Ooh, where's that artillery fire coming from? There's a trebuchet, isn't there? We need to go kill that.
Glory to the eternal realm.
Wait. Chilford does have a hippogriff, which is a bit annoying.
Quickly now.
But hopefully we can just dodge it.
Swiftly.
Oh no, Pegasus Knights. That's not good.
Stand your ground. Let's hunt.
Okay, well at least we're engaging those in the air.
Our bodies and chance.
I'm not entirely sure why my units are just straight up missing there. I'm just going to do that Awakening of the Wood to get the slow. Should allow me to get some more accurate hits than what I'm currently getting. Gilforay is coming down. Straight into my leader. That's fine. I like that. That works for me.
They seek to unite.
Why did we take out their trebuchet? Like, as long as the Hawk Riders did that, I'm fine with that. Right, their horses taking a lot of damage. That's good. Right, we're good.
Glade Guard! Warriors of Ariel!
Right, he ran away. Now he's come back again. JFHEASY is not as good as Ishtratart. Tell you that much. Right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're in range of those Pegasus Knights. That's really good for us, actually. Make sure we attack them with everything we got.
With haste!
Might even get the Hawk Riders to come over here and start peppering those as well. Though we do need to kill off the Blessed Field Trebuchet.
I am dishonored!
I am dishonored! Alright, let's get away from that peasant bowman there. Wow, did you see those archer shots come down? Crazy.
Dauntless Azrael!
Alright, you see how like the Knights of the Realm charge there went really really badly because I had the staggered formation. Really, really nice actually. It worked very well. Okay.
Come on, lads! Get stuck!
Let's go for the lifeblood here. Just make sure that people are fine. We'll go for the Witchcast chance. We'll go for the Foe Seeker. The best bet might just be able to charge these peasant bowmen.
Our aim is true! Glade Guard!
I'm just gonna focus their cavalry as well for now. And then the bowmen can focus different infantry units. Yeah, so those middle ones can attack the infantry, the ones on the flanks can attack the cav. Try and get a good awakening here. That's going pretty well.
Children of Athelloren! Immediately! Orders! Swift of foot! Swiftly
Just kill off these peasant mob. They're not going to last very long. They have like no defense whatsoever.
With haste!
Keep going with the lifebloods there. Get the Great Eagle to attack the other peasant bowman unit while this one attacks the pox arrows ones. Oh, actually, they're both pox arrows. So that's gonna be victory very shortly. There we go. We'll attack JFHEASY as he runs away. We can get him killed. Doing a lot of damage to him, but it's not going to be quite enough, I don't think. I will end the battle there. Close victory. Right, winning that, I guess we'll just end up falling back and replenishing, and then try and go for the attack onto the Bretonnians again. I'm pretty sure they popped that army out of nowhere. Oh well. That's a unit of Pegasus Knights killed. At least. Actually, we killed quite a few. We killed all of the cavalry. Very nice indeed. So hopefully we get the full replenishment this turn, and then we can maybe attack that other Bretonnian army that's sitting there. Although that looks like it might be Lou and Leon Core now, which could be really frustrating. Lou and Leon Core is just such a nightmare to kill because of his unbreakable trait. Okay, Sterling barely has an army left. Alright, let's just take the non-aggression pact for now, because the relation is currently declining quite fast. So if we can hold on to that, that'd be really good. Servants to Chaos didn't attack us. The Wrath of Nature... Are they going to do anything? They didn't. No, okay. Right, time to just jump over here. And we will destroy Myrmidons. Strathlathe can take out Wetbad. I might just raise it and leave it be, because the sort of public order there is terrible to deal with. Like, Averheim's part of a different place than Wetbad. Wetbad's Stirland, and that's just annoying. I may as well just let the vampires have that if they want to settle it. As long as the Empire doesn't have it, I don't mind. Okay, so with Strathlathe we'll start going for Foe Seeker, although Wonders of the Forest might be quite nice. Dulas leveled up. We're going to give him Immortality. Okay, we did get fully replenished.
By all that I hold
and Lou and Leon Core.
No.
His army isn't actually that strong. We are missing a unit. But I think we can fight this. Let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. Those trebuchets might be an issue, but we do have Eagles and the Hawk. There's a lot of melee infantry in this battle for them, which is kind of good for us. The trouble is I'm attacking them, so this could be awkward. I guess if we move up onto the hill on the right, we might be okay, because if they constantly blow us, we'll be fine. I'm actually going to move all my units over here, all of these guys. Although they're going to deploy back there. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we come through the forest then? I mean, this terrain works very well for us either way. Let's just start the deployment, start the battle. We will... They're not going to move towards us, are they? If they do, we may as well stay here. If they don't, then we can just move through the forest. I think they were just readjusting. Yeah, let's go to here. Have these guys on the far right. All my archers can come down here. Alright, time to go. Pretty sure all of my units are moving, which is fine. Oh, here comes all of the trebuchet shots. Oh, that's painful. As long as it's not really hitting my archers, I should be okay. Fighting in this forest though with the archers is going to be kind of annoying. We're probably going to be forced to engage sooner than later. I'm just gonna let these guys start running forwards.
At once!
Okay, I guess the main issue here is we don't want the Dryads to engage without my archers in support. Otherwise they'll get killed before we do any damage. You have to be a bit careful with this engagement. Ooh, Eternal Guard being hit now. Block this group and go for the attack.
Warriors of Ariel! Hold! Quickly, now!
Okay, what I might try and do, because there are some Pegasus Knights, is get a few units to attack those and have the Eagle just go in like we did before. Right, Lu and Leoncourt are already taking quite a lot of damage from our bowmen, but let's focus their bowmen if we can.
End them! Archers ready! Aim! Release!
I also might get a few units to run forwards and hit their trebuchets. That might work.
Swift!
Well, this is going to be messy, I'll tell you that much. Let's get these Eternal Guard in here. Alright, if Lu and Leoncourt is going to sort of sit in the middle of my Glade Guard, we're just going to kill him. That'd be the easiest way to do it. These guys need to engage.
Orders received!
Alright, we are doing quite a lot of damage to their trebuchets. Once we get rid of the trebuchets, that'd be really good for us.
Bows of Athelard! Warriors of Ariel!
Alright, Isratart isn't even fighting. That's not good. That's really bad, actually. We definitely need him engaged. We could even go for Lu and Leoncourt.
Dauntless Azrael!
Blade Guard! Orders
Right, Luan's getting pretty low on health, which is fine. Maybe come down into these Knights of the Realm. They're currently on top of my Glade Guard.
Armed and ready!
Glade Guard!
Dauntless Azrael!
I think we need to focus more on their infantry for now.
Bowman ready!
Dauntless Azrael!
Glade Guard!
Swiftly! Hurry! Go! For the Eternal Realms!
Volcanos! Armed and ready!
Make sure we're killing off these peasant bowmen. Actually, I could get the Hawk Riders, just kill those off.
FOLORN!
It's fine.
Aim fire!
Archers ready!
Just go there. We'll get the lifeblood down there as well.
To battle!
Probably going to lose a couple of units of Treants or Dryads in this engagement, but otherwise should be fine.
Steady! Fire!
Blade Guard!
Aim! Fire! Our bows are yours! We stand ready! Riders!
These
Attack!
bowmen still alive. Get out of here.
Glade Guard!
Let's put the last shots into this damsel. Alright, cool. It's a chain route. Nice.
Children of Athelnor! Kurnos Glycerine! By Kurnos! Ever ready!
That was a bit messy, but we got there. It's just Lewin now. We need to kill again.
Blade guard! Yes!
To have all my archers with ammunition left. Attack Lewin. I'll even have my War Riders come back. And we'll have Isratok come over here and hit him as well. Use some of this magic where we can. Come on, just kill him for God's sake. Trouble is he keeps regenerating. There we go. Isratok spanking him out of the air. Oh dear. Alright, yeah, that's probably a couple of dead dryads, but that's not so bad. Killing off Lewin's army here does leave Koron open again, I think. We can always global recruit. Although that does require a settlement, so maybe not. I'm not sure. So we've defeated Lewin Leoncourt quite a few times now. Isratok gains the confidence attack trait. Very nice. We did lose our Great Eagle. Okay, well, I guess we sort of zoom back to Leonese. Let's recover and recruit some more troops. It's going to take a couple of turns to recover anyway, so we can set up the recruitment in the next turn.
I thirst for the hunt.
Alright, time for Orion to come back with his newly recruited troops. Did we complete his quest? Do Wild Riders with shields not count?
I live to serve Ariel.
That would suck.
Rage of Kurnos.
Alright, whatever. Orion's coming back, and that's all that matters. I'm not particularly concerned about doing the quest battles just yet. No one new down here just yet. Just trying to find new nations to trade with. If there are any left. Not entirely sure. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, that's where I'm going to leave it for today, guys. That is the stream. We are done. Oh, that was quite a good one, actually. We've actually made quite a lot of progress. Yeah, we destroyed Sterland, or well, nearly destroyed Sterland. We'll come back down with Strauslaith towards Fieldorf. Let me just save it before I do anything. Okay, so yeah, we're going to come down and take Philadelphia back. Maybe try and defeat this army, although I have a feeling that Straslath might struggle to beat that army. Actually, maybe not. A lot of these units are very prone to Wild Riders. That should be okay. Yeah, Ryan's going to take back Marienberg and hopefully help destroy Emperor Karl Franz. This retard will go for Anguille and Caron. Although Orion will probably try and go for Caron as well, because if we can destroy Bretonnia and then kill the Empire, it probably works better. Down here, Zirko and Durthu are going to take Myrmidon, so that's nice. Cool. So there you have it, guys. Any questions you may have, you can ask. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to leave it for tonight. I've got a couple recordings to do. I'm going to be recording some more Steel Division, so there's that to look forward to. It's probably going to be in the next couple of days. We're going to be going back to the tournament replays, and then I'll try and maybe do some more of my my stream replay recordings or whatever. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming to watch. I will be streaming tomorrow. It's going to be Steel Division stream as usual every Thursday, and then on Friday we have Metro Last Light. So yeah, quite an action-packed week. And then obviously it's going to be New Year's. Is New Year's on the weekend? What are you on about, Lordhammer? Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, so Monday is New Year's. So I'll probably do a similar thing next week, although I'm not sure. I might do Steel Division. We'll do Steel Division Thursday. Not sure about the Metro on Friday because I'm leaving Saturday, so that could be kind of awkward. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribers, patrons. Patrons, absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. But that is it. That's where I'm going to leave it. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for the Steel Division stream. If not, hopefully you guys enjoy my videos throughout the week. Goodbye.